Good morning and welcome to the video commentary for Charting Wisdom on the Aussie and US markets for the week commencing Monday the 3rd of July 2017. Here we're looking at the monthly chart of the XJO. Back here in 2007 we made a high of 68.51.5 points before the GFC took hold, bringing us all the way back down here to 3,073 points. Since then the market has been grinding its way up. The best which it's been able to do is actually reach just shy of 6,000 points, which is just over 75% or three-quarter retracement of the move down, before coming all the way back down here to the 4,700 level, which was back in February 2016. We've since ground our way back up to the most recent high here, which was 59.56 back in May. Now, this does look to be the start of the second top in a potential double top reversal formation. Now, May's outside month has been confirmed as a top because June here is a down month. We've got a lower low and a lower high than the previous month. As you can see here, it's a doji, which is a sign of indecision. We've pretty much closed at the same level where we opened, right in the middle of the range between the high and the low, indicating that buyers and sellers were somewhat evenly matched at the end of the month, but the sellers still had the upper hand given that they were able to make a lower low and a lower high than the previous month. Now, if this pattern was to set up, it'd have to break below 4,700, and it sets up a target way down here at 34.37. That's still quite some time down the track, if at all it's going to set up that way, but it's good to have in the back of your mind. Now if we jump across here to the weekly chart, here's the double top that we saw on the monthly chart. Most recently, last week's action is that of an up week. We've got a higher high and a higher low than the week before. That gives us the up week. It is, however, lower than the previous lower top that we spoke about in last week's report. Now, this could be a lower top or a double top in its own right there. However, it would need to trade below the low between the two highs, which is the low 2 weeks back, which is 56.65, which also happens to be right around that triple bottom level that we spoke about. And it also looks to be the uptrend line from the November US election bottom there, holding support as well. Now, if it does break below there, it sets up a target of 5,503 points. So it's a good move down if it does set up, and it would have broken support to do so. However, having said that, it's been predominantly sideways the last few weeks here, and it needs to make its mind up whether it wants to go up or go down. Volume for the week has picked up over the previous week, but that's because it was June, which is the end of a quarter, and also the end of the financial year for the local tax year. So it's not surprising to see a pickup in volume simply on the basis of that there. Now I'm going to break these videos up into smaller bite-sized pieces to make it easier to view certain sections. So keep an eye out for the next one. These are my details if you need to get in contact with me, and of course the disclaimer. Thank you.